We have testing covered. We have test automation.
Yeah.
We've got unit tests. We have all of that.
Yeah, that's great. Automation is a great tool. People walk around with internet in their fingertips, and they have like it's really easy to vent the feelings if your software doesn't work. That's like a great metaphor that I heard you actually do on one keynote speech, and I was blown away.
You want to know what's ahead of you.
Exactly. Yeah. So hey, what's the question of the day?
The question of the day is: got testing tips for product owners?
Got any testing tips for product owners?
Got any testing tips for product owners?
That's a high quality question, I would say. Hello everybody, this is the TestguruTV, where every week we address questions and hot topics of software testing, quality assurance and the software development domain. And you know, this is a show about mental health because everybody is just happier from the developer to the client when software works. So, here sitting next to me, an ultimate mental health professional, Jani, Tuna, Haikala.
Hello, and here next to me is Antti Niittyviita, a tireless testing advocate, a trainer, a public speaker, and an author.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome. What do you think? What do actually product owners need? What is important for product owners?
So, well, I sometimes do workshops, like run workshops for like project managers and product owners, and from like this Scrum kind of approach, what a product owner is, to me that's an important question. So I think we have to define that. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So what is a product owner to you? I would ask first. Hey, a commercial break. In September, we are going to do the first one ever Test Guru Challenge. It's going to be 3 days or 3 nights to be specific of live stream seminars from our studio to your home about hot topics of software testing. And best of all, this is a free event. So navigate yourself to prove.guru/challenge, register there and invite your friends by sharing the link with them too, because like, it's going to sell out. We only have 1,000 seats for you guys, so please don't hesitate to join. Prove.guru/challenge.
That's also a good question. Product owner is someone who's overseeing the development of the product.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that sort of summarizes it for me.
So, and that's I would say like add to a role of a project manager to the role of like this owner owning the business, business.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So like connecting the business with the development. I would say that's like the stakeholder, stuff like that. So, and the budget and stuff like that. Usually in their like field of like expertise, those things are the ones that I find. So, but yeah, exactly. So, so if a product owner is, overseeing, the business and the development, it's like that. For some reason, I'm thinking about Stephen King's Dark Tower. Stands at the nexus of time and space. Product owners, the Dark Tower. Well, I'm not sure. Anyways, that was like my first impression of what it is. But anyways, if it's in the nexus of the business and the development, that's a thing. I would say looking at the business and the drivers that make businesses succeed in 23, 24, 25, I would say one of the biggest things is the reputation of your company, your brand, and your product. And the reason why I say reputation is that, I think we discussed this in the previous episode too, because people walk around with internet in their fingertips, and they have like, it's really easy to vent the feelings if your software doesn't work.
Right.
So it's like going on Instagram and going on Twitter. You don't get the tickets in your ticket system. You get your complaints on Twitter. So that's how it goes nowadays, and that the trend is like it's becoming faster, more transparent every day.
That is true.
Yeah.
And you see these feedbacks. I would say, obviously people talk between themselves. Then there's the social media. Then there's actually the app stores also. And that's something that I have been sort of interested in because
like
I've done
marketplaces.
I've done a bit of research on that area since I've read out these application reviews on a video to do reels and stuff like that.
Yeah, we could actually find a couple of those reviews and just like put them here on the episode because those are hilarious. Those are super fun. Yeah.
And
reading app reviews. Streaming application. Rating 3.4 stars. Horrible experience. I've never seen so many issues in any app. Even all other streaming apps combined. It's total trash and not worth the price.
that just it's really actually it's fun when you're looking for those examples of bad reviews, software bugs, and things like that. It's really for me, since I'm not involved in those products. It's really funny to read out those reviews.
Yeah, it's not fun for the ones who make the software.
I can guarantee you, if you're the product owner for such a product, it might not be fun. But yeah, there's a lot of those. It's easy to find.
Yeah.
Those examples.
That's actually I found a couple of studies. Can't remember the source. You gotta go Google them. But if I recall correctly, your company reputation, if it's a good reputation, your ability to make growth, revenue growth. Is 2.5 times the ability of those who have a poor reputation, and employee retention rate 4 times the ones who have poor reputation. If we divide you in 2 categories, like on average. So it's like huge in terms of business growth and your employee retention. So people who work for a high reputation company, they love doing that. Everybody loves to play on a winning team, and nobody wants to play on a losing team. So that's obvious, and it's actually that's one of the tips of the icebergs, like the app stores and marketplaces around the internet. So the reviews are hilarious.
And then there's also when someone has given you that bad review, how easy is it to get that customer back?
That's true. They probably have changed already to something else because the next option is 1 second away. So it's one Googling away. So it's so easy to try different options. Same thing applies to B2B businesses too. That's more slowly the trends are moving there.
Yeah.
But I in these workshops to product owners, I had this picture that I sometimes show them, and it's a pyramid that has 3 levels, and the tip of the pyramid is these are three drivers for a software business success, and the tip of the pyramid is of course that's the reputation that you have, reputation on the market,
right?
And the reputation is built by your customer satisfaction. So customer satisfaction is the base where you build all the reputation, all the references, all the 5 to 1 star reviews. Everything is based on the customer satisfaction. And what's the foundation of customer satisfaction? This is a tester question, obviously. Any guesses?
Yeah, obviously it is the.
Yeah, we can do that again. Yeah, we have to revive Tuna now. Wake up! Because he's a tester, he reacts strongly to testing kind of questions. We react strongly to testing kind of questions. Bear with us, my friends. The question was, if reputation predicts business success, what predicts the reputation? The foundation of the reputation in the pyramid, the mid-level of the pyramid, 3 layers, 3 drivers, is the customer satisfaction.
Right. Yeah.
And the foundation layer of the customer satisfaction is what?
And now I can tell you that.
Yeah.
That's quality.
That's quality. Exactly.
Yeah.
So the quality is the only thing. And a decade ago, it may have been true that investing in advertising and marketing was the game changer, but not anymore. That's the customer satisfaction. It's so transparent what your quality is. If you are rolling out bad features and glitches and bugs, you will be exposed by the modern state of the internet. So the only way to solve the puzzle is through the means of quality. And that's why I say that every product owner should understand about quality, it's the pyramid. And what are the things that contribute to the quality? Well, from my point of view, invest more in software testing, obviously, but there probably are more things to do.
Obviously there's things on the development side that you
Exactly.
can do and stuff like that, but definitely do not overlook
That's
the
true.
power of testing.
Yeah, but I feel like if product owners watching this episode or testers trying to explain testing or whatever it is to product owners, if this is the only thing that they take away, the pyramid, that would be enough. That would change the game for the business.
Yeah. If we sort of dive in a little into that quality and testing, and then I think it's quite common to think that in terms of testing, test automation, monitoring, it would be enough.
Yeah.
How would you respond to that?
Like monitoring and
Test automation, basically.
Yeah.
Because that's something that you hear quite often.
Yeah.
We have testing covered. We have test automation.
Yeah.
We've got unit tests. We have all of that.
Yeah, that's great. Automation is a great tool.
Yeah.
For giving rapid feedback to developers from small detailed highlights of the product, APIs and a couple of scenarios, on the back end. But if you look at the software from the perspective, from the point of view of the client user, the one who pays your money, pays your salaries, it's really hard to figure out what are the things that bug those people who are the most valuable to your business through the means of automation and monitoring. Monitoring is sometimes okay if you observe the right things, but you have to really heavily invest on the monitoring and make changes that come within hours, because you don't have the luxury of losing those clients or potential business, and having that frustration even for an hour, because everybody can post their reviews on Twitter and their frustration. It's not many businesses have the luxury of using the monitoring to really tweak the customer satisfaction.
Yeah, true. And then there's always something that I always say is that whether it's automation in one form or another, or monitoring, it's always about, and actually running test cases in general, it's always about looking back. What have we been doing? Is it working? What we did? Is it working like we planned? Well, that's definitely one aspect of testing. The other one is that actually what we've done, is it corresponding to the user's needs?
Exactly.
User's environment, user's way of using, and so on. And then I think you need that skilled tester who can sort of build that model of the software for you. By exploring and bringing in not only the bugs that you haven't found yet, but also information about the future. It's looking into the future.
It's like the high beams on the car, you can see further ahead this way. Exactly. Of course, obviously that job can be done AI assisted and stuff like that, but regardless of that, the bottom line is that the automation is not the cure-all. The monitoring is not the cure-all. You are going to need the high beams and the headlights into the future, and not only the automation and monitoring in the rearview mirror. And that's that's like a great metaphor that I heard you actually do on one keynote speech, and I was blown away. So you're in a car, and that's what you have there.
Yeah. You want to know what's ahead of you.
Exactly. Yeah. So I feel like we have covered the topic here pretty decently, and
I feel like too.
Hey, my friends, if you have any more questions about the topic or want to bring up your mind, please don't hesitate to use the comment field, and please hammer the like button on your platform, and share the channel or share the links with somebody who may benefit from it, because this way we can improve the world of mental health in software industry. Everybody's just so much happier when software works.
Thank you for joining us, and see you in the next episode. Bye.
Boom.